Happy to have in studio this morning to talk about the Harstine Island Community Club and the Humanities Washington Speakers Bureau series. It is Donna Hamilton, and we're talking about this here this morning. Good morning, Donna.
Good morning.
How are you doing?
I'm doing fine. How are you?
I am well. Thank you for coming on today. The Harstine Island Community Club is a nonprofit 501c3, and this time is being put forth by Peninsula Credit Union as part of our nonprofit news segment. So thanks to them, and thanks to you for coming on. The Harstine Island Community Hall is at 3371 East Harstine Island Road. It's out there on the island, and the building itself is enough to come and have a visit, isn't it?
Yes, it is. It's really wonderful. It's now over 100 years old.
Amazing.
And it has a lot of things posted on the walls that talk about when there used to be a ferry going to the island and all sorts of interesting historical things. So it's a great place to visit.
The Speakers Series has been going on for many years, and this first speaker of the series is someone who was here last year for a talk, David Fenner, and he's going to talk about the long haul stories of human migration. And last year he had Islam 101. Is that right?
Yes, he did. And it was very, very well received. He's a good speaker. He has a way of bringing his information to the audience and making them feel included. And, it's not like some distance lecture. He's pulling people in.
So what are some of the things that he's going to be talking about in this?
Well, he's going to talk about human migration, and I don't know how he'll fit it all in, but he says from its beginning, starting in people leaving Africa up until now, and how did people get to Harstine Island? So, no, I'm sure it will not be step by step. But he's going to trace how people migrate, and then also talk about the types of migration that are in the news today. Things, the migration from the Middle East, and which is his specialty, by the way, the Middle East. And so it should be really interesting. And he also says that this presentation has a lot of audience involvement.
Oh,
so
maybe asking questions. Where are you from? Things like that.
Yeah, things like where is your family from? When did they come here? Things like that. So I think it'll be really interesting and really fun.
How can people get involved with this? It's at 1:45 on Sunday.
Yes.
Is there a cost associated with this?
No, there's no cost. It's free. We do encourage people to donate some money because we pay for the speakers' travel expenses. And we just encourage everybody that's interested to come. I know Harstine Island is a little bit out of town, but it's a pretty drive, and I think people will enjoy it.
You get a lot of folks from around the county and elsewhere?
We try to. I think the majority are still always from on island, but we do get people from all around, and we really like to have people from all around because we really think this is a great kind of program. And we'd like to encourage other community groups to be in touch with Humanities Washington and set up a program series like this.
How did you first get involved with Humanities Washington, and what really is that in the sense of how you get these speakers to show up?
Okay. It's we've been involved now for 9 years. This is our 9th year. I was one of the people that first started it, but the person who really did it is named Arlen Morris, and she's sort of pulled back a little bit this year, but will be there, I'm sure.
Oh yeah.
And she knew about Humanities Washington. She'd worked in the nonprofit field in Seattle, and so she knew about them. But it seems to me, having been with it at the beginning and coming back later, that their Speakers Bureau just has a wonderful selection of speakers. And for us on the island, it's a democratic process to choose the speakers. At community club meetings, there's a list of speakers to choose from, and people vote. And that's how we pick out our speakers.
3 every year for this one?
3 every year. We did it in the winter because people want to be outside in the summer.
Yeah.
And we really enjoy it. And then the choir has, in the last few years, started having a 4th speaker in April.
Okay.
So I think they're doing that this year, but I don't yet know who the speaker is.
Well, this next 3 months, there's a lot of great conversations. David Fenner this Sunday, The Long Haul, Stories of Human Migration, 1:45 on Sunday. In February, Rachel Cardin is going to be talking about making sense of water scarcity in an insecure world. And Cornell Clayton wraps up the conversations in March with crazy politics, populism, conspiracy theories, and paranoia in America.
Interesting topic.
Interesting topic,
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
Donna Hamilton, thanks for coming on and telling us about this. One more thing.
One more thing. I just want to say that the doors open at 1:30.
Okay.
We have coffee, and we'd like people to come early and have a little talk and get to know people and, just really enjoy the afternoon out on the island.
So once you get onto the island, you turn left off the bridge and
Correct.
drive north about 3 miles.
That's right.
You can't miss it.
You can't miss it. It's on the right then.
Donna Hamilton from the Harstine Island Community Club talking about the Speakers Bureau series. And again, David Fenner this Sunday at 1:45, doors at 1:30. Thanks for coming on.
Okay, thank you.
Have a great rest of your day. It's 8:48 now at iFiber One News Radio. That's conversation put forth as well by Peninsula Credit Union as part of our nonprofit news segment.
Do you know you have access to the fastest internet in Washington State? Switch to iFiber Communications right now and take advantage of our special offers. Pay only $29.95 for 100 megabit high-speed internet, or get 3 months of internet absolutely free. That's right, $29.95 for 100 megabit speeds or 3 months of internet free. Shop, stream, and game like never before with iFiber Communications high-speed internet. Call 360-427-4000 or check us online at ifiber.tv. Subject to credit approval, valid on a 24-month contract.